Well, back on with another Dynodaze video, first of two today, another Honda Civic Ep3. It's recently had a Tegiwa 70mm throttle body, and we're going to do a bit of launch control on this one as well today. Do excuse the fact that I am full of man flu, but I shall moan about that a little bit later on in the video with our Richard. So here we go, let's make some noise. Well, another one done. Been a busy old week.
I just want to say I've still got a cold.
Yeah, I've got man flu. You've got a cold. You can have a cold if you want. I'll give you that. But I've got man flu. I am suffering.
Yeah, I might want to move those tissues with the pen. I've had a cold.
I've got Lemsip sort of buzz at the moment.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another one in a minute. I might snort that one straight off the desk.
Yeah, have it off the desk.
It's had a throttle body since the last time we seen it.
Yeah, to be fair, it's very unusual where you see a very small change, if you understand what I mean. So people would normally like either one, get all their mods on and then obviously you would tune it, or say they would have a basic set of mods, they'd tune it, then they get the bug for it, and then they obviously go away, put a load of stuff on and then come back and obviously tune. So just to see a throttle body is sometimes quite unusual. Not that that's the problem, it's just it's not generally the way it goes. This car's got a good round of mods on it anyway. I think we finished on 238 was it last time?
237, 238.
237, 238 last time. He was sort of chasing the 240 and he changed the throttle body to a 70mm Tegiwa throttle body.
Oh, we've just made it.
And we've just made it like 241 we finished
241,
on. So some people might argue, to be fair, that is probably wasn't worth chasing that little bit, but it did. Where it made its power was all top end, so obviously it was flow and it did make power. So yeah, okay, I mean that's NA tuning, unfortunately.
That's the science behind it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
if you bolt all these parts on and they come from a map, this is what you'll get.
Yeah,
and that's ultimately it. And if you bolt all the parts you want to bolt on it and you come from a map and you get 237 and you want 240, then you bolt the next part on and you get it tuned again.
You get it tuned again.
And it is important to tune it as well once, you know, especially on the intake
to be honest,
side of
it's weird on this car because, whilst you say you might get away with things if you understand what I mean, but the main difference that the throttle body made for the map point of view, so obviously the people that are interested in the actual mapping side of it, was that wide open throttle down low on low cam needed a lot more fuel. There's about 1 AFR basically it needed in it, which you think that you wouldn't necessarily be there. You would perhaps think it was high end where it'd be more where it needed it, but it was definitely more low end. Obviously, as your throttle body initially opens, obviously you get more want for more fuel there, so it was where it needed it. Mid range was probably about the same on fuel, and top end again because obviously you got more flow, so it made more power, so it's slightly more fuel in, and actually the cam angle changed there at the top end. Only by 5 degrees, but it did change to where it was making peak power on the cam angles at the top end. So, like I say, yes, you could have probably drove the car and it wouldn't have necessarily have done any damage. But if you're tweaking it and you're putting it back to the best it can be, it did make a change.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, great car. Another one of the bag. Got another EP3 to map shortly.
Excellent. Should we have a look at that graph?
Let's do it. Well, say it with me, guys. Red line is as she came in. Blue line is as she leaves. A little bit, not a lot in the mid-range, but definitely some top end. Finishing on 241 brake horsepower, 206 at the wheels, which is an achievement in itself. Yes, a sleeper. Love it at 241 brake horsepower. Made some flames, which was lovely. Yeah, like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you on the next one, won't we, Richard?
We will indeed.
We will indeed.
And I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.